Better morning, everyone. I'm Kitz Tejero, and I will be your speaker for today's video. For today's video, we will be talking about the 5 strategic choices of the performance management system. So we will be utilizing the K-Line VA call center services as an example for this activity. Primarily, it has an objective which is to empower small, independent, and growing companies, committed to meeting the needs of smaller industry and also serve as a broad spectrum of businesses across the several different companies. And then lastly, to deliver a higher return on investment for top-notch service and an excellent customer experience every time. So the next is the 5 strategic choices. It has 5 components, which is how system will be used, who evaluates, what to evaluate, how to evaluate, and the means of evaluation, in which in this last part, we will be utilizing an instrument to carry out its process. So in the part of how system will be used, it has 5 components, which is first, employee development. So it is a process of improving employees' existing competencies and skills and developing newer ones to support the organizational goals. Employee development isn't just about developing organizational strategies, but it's more than just about its purpose. It goes way beyond meeting with employees annually to discuss their shortcomings and highlighting improvement that needs to be enhanced. The next is rewards and compensation. So the following are the significance of rewards and compensation. First, to support the company's strategy and then recruit and retain, strengthen psychological contract, motivates the employees to a greater extent, and also comply with legislation and internal and external equity, financially sustainable environment, efficiently administered the objectives of the company, and then retaining the employee, attracting new employees, and also avoid costs of hiring, training of new employee. Moreover, encouraging positive attitude and then encourage honesty and loyalty. The mentioned things are the significance of rewards and compensation. So the third one is enhanced motivation. Well, apart from the key to an organization's success, it's also the level of commitment, drive, and energy that a company's workers bring to the role of our everyday task. Without it, companies experience reduced productivity, lower levels of output, and it's likely that the company will fall short of reaching important goals too. Employee motivation is the level of commitment, energy, and innovation that a company's staff hold during the working day. It's an important as it is difficult to track. Maintaining and improving motivation in the workplace can be a problem for many companies, as not every task will be interesting. Therefore, businesses must find ways to keep their employees engaged so that they will attract productivity. No matter the industrial company size, all the business must adhere to certain laws and regulation as part of the operation. So this involves in facilitating legal compliance. So regulatory compliance in fact deals with a set of guidelines that the law requires organization to follow. It might involve, for example, observing rules set forth by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration to ensure a safe work environment for employees. And then lastly, manage human resource planning. So what is human resource planning? It is the continuous process of systematic planning ahead to achieve optimum use of an organization's most valuable asset for the quality of the employees. Human resource planning ensures the best fit between employees and jobs while avoiding manpower shortages or surpluses. So there are 4 key steps to HRP process. They include analyzing present labor supply forecasting, labor demand, balancing projected labor demand with supply, and also supporting organizational goals. HRP is an important investment for any businesses as it allows company to remain both productive and profitable. Okay, so the next part is who evaluates. So primarily, the Chief Executive Officer and the Chief Operating Officer, the clients, as well as the customer from database will evaluate the agent so that we will know about their performance. Next is what to evaluate. For the traits, it has three components, which is effective communication skills. So when communication is effective, it leaves all parties involved satisfied and feeling accomplished. By delivering messages clearly, there is no room for misunderstanding or alteration of messages, which decreases the potential for conflict. In situations where conflict does arise, effective communication is a key factor to ensure that the situation is resolved in a respectful manner. How one communicates can be made or break factor in securing a job, maintaining a healthy relationship, and healthy self-expression. The next is speed and efficiency. This pertains to the manner of how fast a specific client handled per day. In short, the higher the number of calls catered, the higher the productivity that corresponds an increase of income. The next one is problem-solving skills. For a contact center to perform well, management needs to check in with its problem-solving protocol occasionally, and through doing this, it will help expose weaknesses in the system and places in which the contact center can improve to provide better service. Next part is the behavior, which includes the ability to handle pressure, organization, and the ability to listen carefully. And then the results, which includes customer satisfaction, quality of calls, and the average handle time. At this juncture, we will be talking on how to evaluate. So, we will be utilizing absolute basis. There is a strict and specific requirements that an agent must comply every week or month using the KPI campaign base. So KPI means key performance indicator based on sales quota per day, number of calls handled, attendance, and the scheduled adherence. The next is this is the last part, the means of evaluation. So we will be utilizing objective base and also the weighted checklist. So weighted checklist will be utilizing a Likert scale. So particularly in the next video presentation, it will be elaborated. So that is the part of the means of evaluation in which we will be utilizing instruments. So we will be using KPI, so that is to assess the customer satisfaction and the internal process quality. That's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then hit the notification bell button below for you to be updated for more videos.